We're going to go on and get started as people are coming in. I'm so delighted that you're coming out on a Wednesday night in this beginning of summer. We had to delay the opening. I know some of you were interested in or were going to come on May 11th, and we've had to change the date. But aren't you happy with how it's turned out? The renovation. So we've asked Dr. Stephanie Busby to say a few words and to welcome you guys.
Well, I just wanted to welcome you to Mississippi College, and if you noticed on your way in, our signs are being changed today on campus. As of Monday, we will be Mississippi Christian University officially, and so when you see that, you're going to go, what's Mississippi Christian University? It's us. We just turned 200 years old also earlier this year, and so we're really pleased that our first exhibit as Mississippi Christian University can be in this newly updated space. Thanks to a generous donor, we were able to update the space, and we actually have one of the craftsmen who helped make this a reality back here.
All right, you see him standing in back, Jason. Hey, Jason Burgess, were you in Mary Jane Whitfield's class? Did you take?
So, yes.
All right.
That's how I learned everything.
That's right. Well, he was in my class too, so he learned some from my class.
Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for your work.
And did you see his guitars back there? Those are Jason built those. He and his brother Will, who also helped with the design, and his daughter. What is your daughter's name?
Valerie and Erica.
All right. They also gave their support with this endeavor and creating the room. So give them a hand.
As you may or may not know, our new gallery director is Anthony Thaxton, and he and his team installed this exhibition and have worked hard to get this open, and they are also in the process of a new major exhibition for us, the Walter Anderson Experience, and it is going to be incredible. Many of the works that are going to be seen have never been seen before, not even at the Walter Anderson Museum. It's going to travel after it leaves here, so we're really excited. It's not going to be your typical exhibition. It is going to be more of an experience, and you want to tell them about this?
I do want to tell you. So this is a piece that you may have seen before because this is in our collection here, the Kenneth M. Quinn collection, and the family framed the picture and then it was sold. So Quinn framed it in a larger frame to protect it. I was walking Bob through and Belinda through the mess that is the exhibition in progress, and I was walking them through, and Bob and Belinda said, "Wait a minute, where'd you get that frame?" Bob made this frame. Bob made that frame for Brown's Frame Shop. Isn't that great? So earlier today I was on Walt Grayson's show and I brought this and told him that story, and Walt just loved that. But so Bob's work is not only in this gallery, but it will be in that exhibition as well.
I also wanted to mention the person that arranged to have this exhibition is our former gallery director, Randy Jolly, who's with us tonight. And he recently retired. We had a big retirement celebration for him, but he is now our gallery director emeritus. And I wanted to present him with his new name tag that says Gallery Director Emeritus.
And I have something for Randy as well. You know, Randy has been training me and giving me advice and telling me what not to do. And so there's one picture of mine that I did that Randy just loved. And I won't sell it to him. I won't give it to him. But Randy has always loved this picture, and he's talked to me. I don't think he's liked anything else I've ever done, but he always talked about the Happy Goodman family painting, and he said it reminded him of growing up and listening on Sunday morning, the gospel singing jubilee and all. So I made Randy a print of that painting. And we're going to work really hard to honor Randy's legacy. How many years were you here?
18
years of manning the gallery and hanging about 20,000 shows and that sort of thing, or having students do it, or whatever, you know. But Randy has served us well, and we appreciate him, and we look forward to seeing him. And they drove from Houston. He and Becky drove from Houston today to come in. So anyway, y'all love on Randy sometime.
But anyway, I just want to thank Anthony and for his team of people, because it's a whole big team of people who made this happen tonight. And I do really appreciate y'all. We look forward to great things ahead for the Gore Galleries and for the Institute of Southern Storytelling.
Thank you.
And their work together.
Well, thank you, Dr. Busby. So for those of you that don't know, Dr. Busby will be our provost starting
July 1.
July 1.
Pray for me.
So, pray for her. So we are. I cannot tell you how many people I've had conversations with who said, "Oh, we're so excited." So I think that's a good thing. Having somebody from the art department background coming to be the provost, that's not bad. And she's quality, and I'm so excited. I did want to tell you a couple of things about the room. So there've been some changes. First of all, the color and things, but I'm excited that, Bob, your show is the perfect show to have in this new space. It just, the warmth of your pieces is just overwhelmed me. I'm just really, I'm a new fan of your work. And earlier, Randy and I were trying to tag teaming and making agreed to donate a piece to our permanent collection. So maybe y'all could help encourage him. So, but we're so happy. And if you know somebody that wants a wonderful piece of art for, restaurants or homes or places, these are wonderful, wonderful pieces. And I hope you got to see the treasures of the Gore Gallery. Randy and Kenneth Quinn and Lynn Spaugh and all of these folks who have just collected work and gotten work, but collecting art and taking care of art and sharing art, that's an important thing. And that's storytelling. It's part of who we are and our humanity. So I'm so thankful to be in this role and help carry on the fine work that you guys have done. Quinn was a mentor of mine. Sam Gore was a mentor of mine. And to be able to carry on this legacy is, I don't take that lightly. So anyway, we're really excited. Other things we're going to do in the room. So having a space where we can bring in a class or bring in an audience where we can do a demo. We're going to have a camera up here and a demo, and that show up on the 100-inch here, and an audience watch. So we're going to bring in artists. We can have speakers. We have kind of a podcast area over here where we can do impromptu interviews. So when we have important people pop in, here, hop up here and let's capture you. And we always have the cameras ready. We even have a teleprompter if we need that. So, but here's somebody that doesn't need a teleprompter. So Bob I've been joking with him that I wanted him to say a few words, and I've been building it up that he's going to have this wonderful speech. But I do want Bob to just say, come on up and say a word. First of all, give Bob and Belinda a good round of applause. So tell us about this.
This is wonderful for me. I haven't seen all my work hanging in one room in a long time.
Since you were here.
What?
12 years ago you did a show.
12 years ago, yeah, we did this show. That's why this is Circular Visions too. Thank you all for coming out. I hope you appreciate my work, like it. 55 years of working is a long time to work at something, but I still got a lot more in me, I think.
Yeah.
I'm a local Mississippian.
Pelahatchie.
And like I said, it's been 55 years of loving what I do. Thank y'all.
Jason?
You got to realize he spins this on a lady.
Yeah, tell us how you do that.
Oh, okay.
I have to point that out.
Jason is saying it's so dangerous he would never do this. So tell us about your process.
It's put a piece of wood on the lathe and have a cup of coffee and watch it spin, and then put the tool into it. But yes, it is. It's scary and it's spooky.
You see this blurred image right here? This is actually that wood spinning, and he's carving into it.
Yeah. So it's you need to wear a face mask too. This is
Tell them about your lathe.
the lathe. Yes, I built the lathe in 1986 that would turn on these large pieces, and it's powered by a 5 horsepower motor hooked to 2 automobile transmissions, which gives me speed reduction. And then the tools I make myself, all with the exception of a deep fluted gouge, which I buy. It's much cheaper.
So what is your favorite thing to do? The vessels or the larger pieces?
Well, the larger pieces now. The vessels require good hearing because I developed the wall thickness by sound, and I chase that sound on through it. But over the years, I've lost some of my hearing, and so these pieces are probably the last ones you'll see from me. But the wall hanging pieces I do dearly love because I can just get free with them and just add to them or take away.
Is one of these your favorite?
No.
His favorite's always the piece he's working on.
Yeah, that's right.
Any of your favorites in here?
No, I have them.
Okay. Those are not for sale. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So, anyhow, welcome back. Welcome here, not back, but welcome here. And I hope you come back and enjoy this show for the next month and the shows to come. They're going to be great.
And I believe this is up till September. So a good long while. Tell your friends there are cards around. Take a card and invite them to come back. And if it needs to be at a different time than when we're normally open or something, we can schedule and arrange a group to come in or something. Because we want people to see this. Yes. And I can just say if the last 2 days we've taken the paper down from the windows and people walking by and you just see them stop and they're drawn in here like a magnet. It's wonderful. So I thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all give him another hand. Thank you. So my wife Amy, my daughter Sydney prepared the food. It's wonderful stuff. Thank you. So please partake and ask Bob lots of questions and give Randy a hard time and that Randy a hard time. And anyway, thank you for coming and you guys have a great evening. Thank you.